So these rankings are based on winning a championship this year. Okay? That's it. And with how players have played this year and who I want to win a championship this year at this very moment, okay? All right. What up, guys? It is time for all of your favorite videos of mine. You know, my most liked videos, my elite tier list that are the best in the world. Yes, you heard me right. So, this is from 110, okay? And before I get into editing anything, let's say we're gonna check out what I was right on and what I was wrong on, alright? Okay, couple things. Play your own music. If copyright sucks, guys. If you would like me to play music, just like copyright free, whatever it's called, music, comment that. However, would prefer you guys play your own music. Uh rather than me play some shit that I don't really like, you know what I'm saying? But I can just add it. So let me know what you think about that. Number two. Actually, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this in, but before you type, he's wrong about everything. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. If you type that, I'm going to remove your shit from my channel. Yes, yes, I will. Now listen, if you disagree with me, that is completely fine. Put the player you disagree with and where you would rank them and why I am wrong. I'm going to try and keep this shorter. If you want my full analysis when I went through and made this, go back and watch that video, okay? You don't have to do that, but put reasoning why I am wrong, alright? Help me to understand why I'm wrong. Help me to learn, okay? No more, he's wrong. No, this is terrible. Come on now. Alright, let me get into this now. So, we are going to mark this up. What I was right about. Check, 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 check. Wrong. Bad wrong on Tatum. Very bad. Very bad ranking by me. Very bad ranking on Jalen as well. Very bad by me. I saw the bullshit coming and I ignored it. I was like, oh, the Celtics are too good. These two players, Tatum and Brown, are too good. And boy, was I wrong. These guys are on bullshit. Straight up bullshit. Wemby being this high probably would move him back a little bit. I'll say push. And yes, Wemby will be re-ranked. LaMelo, gonna put a green X. He definitely belongs there. I think he's going to be out for the season now, and I think that's the right thing to do. Triple J, 100% belongs there. Cat, 100%. Ant-Man, keep him there. Luka, still injured, gonna dash. Tyrese, probably need to move him down just a little bit, but I would say he's fine there. Trey, he's had some bad performances since then. He's had some good ones too. I will be moving him down a little. Hero, he is going to be moving up. For all you noobs saying I was wrong, tell me, who had Tyler Hero ranked this high? What is he? 16th. Ranked 16th in the league. And he's going to be borderline top 10 whenever you make this fully. Josh Hart belongs there. 100%. Garland. I thought you took the step, Garland. You did not, bro. Those missed free throws, I don't even know what to say. You just don't belong there. You're not that guy, Garland, and you are going to have to repeatedly show me you are that guy before I ever rank you high again. Depends on the day ranking right here. If that, he might go way farther down. Role player, LeBron, belongs. Paolo and Franz, both gotten on complete bullshit since getting back. I cannot believe what I'm seeing from these two scrubs. They're playing exactly like Jalen and JT. They're ass. They're playing solo dribble. Oh, me so good. Me dribble ball. Me take dumb shot. Me don't do anything with the team. Me dumb as fuck. And yes, that's exactly what they've been on. And it's bullshit. I cannot believe I'm seeing this shit from you, Paolo. I can especially not believe I'm seeing this shit from you, Franz. Franz, so let's get into how this Magic team should be working. Franz should be basically their de facto point guard, even though he's a 3 or 4. He should be the main ball carrier, setting up pretty much everything, and then playing some ISO, but mainly getting buckets off playing pick and roll. You know, really that simple. Making good passes, and he has not been doing that. He has been on bullshit, solo, loser ball. Paolo, even worse. I'm not even going to get into it. Bullshit, Paolo. And your defense has been trash too, Paolo. You've been really pissing me off because you should be a top 10 player, Paolo, and you were before you got injured. And you had one game. The first game you came back, you played like you were him. Like you were that guy. Top 10, top 5 MVP guy. And then you've been on complete bullshit since. Complete bullshit. Pissing me the fuck off. Booker belongs. De'Aaron probably will drop a little bit. Just a little. Really, his defense. He's just been committing a lot of stupid fouls. Really, that's what it is. Outside of that, efficiency hasn't been great. Curry belongs. The Curry hate, you guys just are not watching games. So ignorant. So many ignorant noobs that watch basketball that are the. If you guys know what the Dunning-Kruger effect is, Curry haters who think they're absolutely right are a perfect example of the Dunning-Kruger effect. Brunson belongs. Malik Monk belongs. Jalen Johnson 100% belongs. Drew still belongs. He's probably the best player on the Celtics right now. B. Melly belongs, unfortunately, due to injury. Both he and LaMelo are probably going to get dropped off due to injury. Jared Allen definitely getting moved down. He had that one game. I thought he was coming out. I thought he was going to be him. Mobley 100% belongs. PJ belongs. Keon Ellis belongs. CJ. Dude, so I need to make a disclaimer for CJ. CJ without Zion, 100% belongs. CJ with Zion, hell no. Hell no. So I'm not really sure where to rank him. Probably depends on the day now. But he was a top 20 player until Zion came back, and then he fell off the fucking face of the earth. Norman Powell belongs, continues. Donovan Mitchell continues and is going to get moved way up. Kuminga, he is the most important player on the Warriors team as they are currently constructed. They need him so badly. They get absolutely dominated by athletic front court players. Forwards, guards, doesn't matter. Any athletic player that has length and size is just dominating the Warriors right now. They need Kuminga so much. So much. Chet still belongs. PG3 going to get moved up. 100% belongs. Keegan continues to play elite defense. Belongs. RJ Barrett. Yes, sir. Staying elite. Almond going way up. It's going to be really hard for me to not rank Almond in an All-NBA. Really hard. CP3 probably will get him dropped a little bit. He's been falling off stats-wise. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to see many of the games since they've been in London or whatever. I feel like I haven't seen the Spurs play in like 2 weeks. Seriously. So I'm just going to put a dash there. KCP continues to play elite defense. Belongs. Isaiah Joe, 100% belongs. JMD going to get moved up. 100% belongs. Russell Westbrook, 100% belongs. Jalen Green, 100% belongs. If you guys go back and watch last week, I was like, he's borderline being here. I had him in Rising, I believe. Let me see how I can move down. Oh, God. I had Jalen Green in the top of Rising and decided to move him up to Elite, and that was 100% justified, and I'm glad I did. AD, keep him there. Kyrie, keep him there. KP, keep him there. J-Dub, keep him there. Need to see a little more consistency from J-Dub, but he's finally pointing up. He was having some really rough games. Jatavius, need him to stay healthy. Hemi, keep him there. He just needs to get out of Miami. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Jimmy Butler in another video. It's really... I thought the Heat made a big mistake by doing all this because it does lower their leverage with other teams, because if other teams know that Jimmy wants out and he's not going to play, they're not going to give as much for him. But the Heat have now shown they are better without Jimmy at this point, and it's because He and Spolster and Pat Riley, they just aren't on the same page. Jimmy is not interested in playing for them, even if he is on the court. So yeah, the Heat are literally better without him. He's still an excellent player, and he will be elite as soon as he gets on a new team. However, the Heat have regained their leverage because they are better without him. Dame Time going to move up to elite for sure. Defense has been much improved. Ball handling, creating, passing, all greatly improved from Dame Time. Very happy to see this from Dame. Mikhail, he's I still he's like so inconsistent. It's mainly due to the construction of the Knicks. They have so many mouths to feed, and he is the third option. So until if Brunson starts playing more like a true point guard and is not looking to force as many shots, then yeah, Mikhail's getting moved up. If Brunson is going to be like a combo modern NBA point guard, combo guard, then Mikhail has to stay here. Probably have to move Suggs down due to injury. KD, very tail end of elite. Beal, I hate to do it. Beal, you need to get out of the Suns, bro. Scotty Barnes goes to elite. Dylan Brooks goes to elite for sure. D White, been really disappointed in him. Just spamming threes, not trying to make the team better. Same as Jalen and Jason. You know, they're all on the same bullshit. Going to be moved way down in my tiers. Way fucking down. Like, I'm talking about way below here. There's a special tier you guys will see. That is where he will belong. Sexton. I'll still keep him here. He might go to great. It's hard to tell with the Jazz team. He is the best player on the Jazz, though. Maybe Walker Kessler is better, but he is the most important to the Jazz team, 100%. Cam Thompson, he's going to stay there. He goes immediately up. Hartenstein, elite for sure. Danny, I probably will put him in this tier. Anthony, he's going to stay there. Still inconsistent. Last year, Anthony was him. He was a top 30 player for the majority of the season. And he's just been so inconsistent. His defense has been so bad. DeMar definitely goes up. Tail end of elite. Shadion has to go down. Efficiency issues, horrible. Defense not there. Dyson Daniels definitely goes up. Definitely goes up. Tail end of elite. Kamara definitely goes up. Tail end of elite. Oh, who is it? I think this is Misi, guys. If so, he's gonna stay in Rising. Musa Diabate staying in Rising, going to get moved up for sure, ahead of all the Blazers players. He's gonna be at the very front of Rising, in front of Misi for sure. Jovic, you guys tell me one player that had Jovic ranked, or one person. You won't find him. He's a top 100 player for sure, without a doubt. He is such a good player, and without Hemi there now, he's really going to start putting up numbers. Alright, Pirtle stays. Reeves goes to elite for sure. Randall stays. Malik stays. Naz Reid stays. Poole, he's probably going to go to good. He's more like a push. Probably go down a little bit. Jonathan Isaac has to go down. He's been on bullshit. Defense has not been good, making way too many mistakes. Al Horford stays, just hasn't been playing much. Yabusele goes up. He's going to go up maybe to the top of great. Oubre, same thing. Going to be, pretty much right by Yabusele. Okay, here. Michael Porter Jr., hell no. Been on straight bullshit, and it's not his fault. I'm going to review the Nuggets game, and he and Jamal Murray they aren't going to be, they're not a fit together. They won't play together, or they don't play well together. I don't think they like each other either. Fred VanVleet goes up. He's still inefficient. However, he's not spamming 20 shots a game, so it's fine. He is such a valuable asset to the Rockets and any team. His basketball IQ is probably the highest behind. He's top 10 IQ without a doubt. Maybe I'll make a basketball IQ tier list. Siakam stays. Bane goes up. he was in a shooting slump. Not anymore. Dejo, horrendous efficiency, horrendous turnovers. Defense is not there. OG will probably go up to great. Aiton stays. John Collins probably goes up to great. Laurie goes down. Laurie is having a horrible season. I have no idea what's going on, but his value, the Jazz should have traded him. Well, so the Jazz paid him. They gave him his money, and he was supposed to be the center of this team, and he has just been in a horrible slump. His defense has not been as good. He's just having an off year all around. I think he's going to be fine long term, but I was not expecting him to have this bad of a long term. He has such great potential. Ben Simmons, he's been playing good ball, just can't stay healthy. Walker Kessler definitely goes up one tier to great. Clint goes down. Double O. Surprised I don't have Double O in here, but Double O is very front end of great. Clint is benched, not benched, but he's coming off the bench now. Peyton Pritchard, just push. Being on that Celtics team is really hurting him. Levine, I don't know. He belongs where he is. I guess Green, because I mean, he is who he is. He's not going to take better shots. He's not going to change how he plays. He continues to be a detriment most of the time. He's not a good fit with Billy Donovan. He's benched until after the All-Star break at least. I don't even they might be able to get first round with him. I'm going to make a video about trades, but I think he actually I could see him playing in Denver. I really could. With Aaron Gordon, them reuniting, having Jokic there to be the main guy. Because Jokic, Vucevic also, Vucevic and Levine should be such a good fit, but they just don't play together, guys. I don't know what it is, but Levine goes to both of these guys. They're where they should be, but I don't like how either of them are playing. Fucking Vooch has had one good game against Mark Williams, who has turned. I don't know what's wrong with Mark Williams, but his defense is. I don't know what's going on with him. He's been playing much better. His defense is still really, really, really bad, and it's a mental thing. He just does not understand the game right now. It's very concerning. Kobe stays. Harden's been playing better with Kawhi. He should be playing much, much, much better. However, he just completely shit out versus the Bucks, I believe. Zoo goes up to elite, 100%. Gobert goes up to great front end. Kuzma, he's going down for sure. Benedict Kobe Mathurin, I don't know, man. I think he just needs to come off the bench and play against people where he can have a just straight up athletic advantage, skill advantage, and he can be the main primary option. Because he just doesn't work well off ball with Tyrese, and with the Stars he just doesn't work well, which is very surprising to me. But that's how it goes sometimes. I'm a big fan of him. We'll see. He probably will move up after being a six man. All right. Top 100. Claxton, he was. I don't know what's going on with him. Push. Draymond, get healthy. Clay goes up to good for sure. He's been playing some really good ball, taking much better shots, hitting shots. Jalen Duren goes way up to great, if not borderline elite. This man, top 30, 100%. Gafford, top 30. No doubt about it. No fucking doubt about it. Playing great ball. Likely push because of injury. Jamal Murray goes detriment to the team. Jamal, what are you on, buddy? One of my favorite players. And I was looking, man, I think, me personally, seeing Jamal in the playoffs and seeing how well he plays, it just has really altered my perception of him. But when you look at the sample size of his entire career, he's shooting wise, he's shooting better than he usually does. throughout his career this season, and you guys know how bad he is shooting. Like, he pops off once every 10 games, if that, maybe once every 15 or 20, and he looks insane. He's a blue arrow. The rest of the time, he is a huge detriment to the team and causes them to lose. The reason they lost to the Bulls was because of Jamal Murray. And yes, full game review of that coming up, so chill out. All right. Aaron Gordon, I don't know what the fuck is going on with him. You're going to detriment to the team, which is extremely. I'm a big Aaron Gordon fan. Dante DiVincenzo finally getting starter minutes. He definitely goes up, even though he's injured. I think he's only going to be out 3 weeks, if I remember correctly. I thought it was going to be longer. So, yeah, he's going to go way up. And yes, I am going to make a full new tiers so you can just see these people without the arrows. I do just want to get this out because it's going to take a while to redo all this. Curry stays. Scottie Pippen Jr. stays. But actually, Scottie Pippen Jr. is probably going to get moved up to great. He's been really popping off. Keontae George, pretty much where he should be. Grady Dick, where he should be. Actually, Grady Dick's going to get moved up to good, at least. He's been playing some good-ass ball. Noah Clowney stays. Good and bad moments. Buddy Hield, hell nah. Borderline detriment to the team. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to say it. Has been playing really bad ball on both ends of the floor. Alex Caruso, too, bro. What the fuck have I been witnessing with you, Caruso? What the fuck has he been on? He has been playing stupid-ass fucking solo loser ball. Not passing. Trying to take the worst shots I've ever seen ever from Caruso. Not playing intelligent ball, which is the opposite of his brand. Tyus Jones pretty much stays. So Strother, he stays. He was a representative for him, Christian Braun, and the other guy. I can't remember his name. Christian Watson, I think. It might be wrong about that. But Braun is going up to great, for sure. Top 70 player, Christian Braun is right now. Scoot, he's going way up. I feel like I'll have to check my video, but I'm pretty sure I moved Scoot up. Oh my god, I swear if I did. Okay, I in fact did not move Scoot up. But Scoot goes up to great. He's a top 50 player right now, if not higher. He's playing really good ball. Bum finally playing good ball at the 4. Getting Christian Ware has been so important for this Heat team. Really happy to see this for Bam. I'm a big fan of Bam, so this has been a really, really nice fresh breath of fresh air. Terry goes down, just not a good fit for the Heat. Miles Turner, I don't fucking know. Probably goes down. Kawhi, gonna keep him there. I don't fucking know, guys. And then Chris Middleton, no idea. Just no idea what the Bucks are doing with him. Obviously a very talented player, a max player. You guys have to remember he's getting max money, so I don't know. He's just gonna stay there until he actually starts getting minutes. And Fraud and Zion, trash, detriment to the team still, both horrible, and yes, both right by me. Let me just remove this. So, there are players that I need to add, but these are my current thoughts. Pretty much, you can see with all the green, my tier list that was so wrong pretty much was spot on. And the players that are going up, I already had ranked higher than most people. Besides maybe Bane. I had Reeves ranked too low, for sure. That was bad by Reeves. Let's see, what else was bad? Tatum and Jaylen Brown were bad. Donovan just wasn't taking as many shots. He was deferring to Garland. I don't think it was wrong to have these two. They'll immediately switch places now, but for the time, like, Garland was being the guy, and then he missed those free throws. and also a couple games before that, Donovan was just taking over, getting back to being the guy, which I think he needs to be. I think it was a good experiment to see, what Garland could do, what Donovan could do, just kind of being there, I guess, taking what was given to him versus taking what he wants. And when Donovan takes what he wants, he's obviously all NBA. Again, I think it was the right thing for Donovan to do to play like that. I think it's the right thing for the Cavs to do. But yeah, I love that I had Isaiah Joe ranked so high, and he continued. Show me one person that had Isaiah Joe here. PJ Washington. Show me one person that had PJ Washington ranked that high. This is at the beginning of January. Um, yeah, very right about CJ as well until Zion came right. Like CJ is playing the best ball of his career, and he has been the whole season without Zion. The Pelicans need to get rid of Zion, and that will be covered in my trade video. And I'll probably break it up into shorter videos because I know a lot of people. I see the average watch time on my videos, guys. So yeah, and also the comments. People just don't watch and just comment. So it's like whatever. Um, that's just how the world is now. People want to talk even if they don't know what they're talking about, which that's just how people are. That's how they are. Uh, yeah, nothing I'm seeing egregious at all. Beal, I was really hoping being off the bench was gonna help him a lot, but dude, the Suns are just a disaster from GM down, and I've been thinking about making a video about them. I'm going to give them till after the deadline and to see they're 100% making a move. The Suns know the Beal experiment was a massive failure, and it's crazy. Keeping CP3 and Aiton is exactly what the Suns team needs, and it was so dumb for them to give everything up, and even like giving Mikal up was probably not the right move for the Suns. But that'll be all covered in my next video. As you can see, Scotty Barnes and D Brooks, people were not high on them, and yep, I had them very, very, very high. D White, hate to see it, and usually I would have D White top 30. Celtics are a disaster, and I don't think it's D White's fault, but he's not a good player right now. And the rankings, Jovic, completely right about him. Show me one person that had Jovic shooting close to there. Dyson Daniels, yep. Kamara, exactly the way it should be. Musa, of course, I'm the Musa guy. You already know I'm gonna have him right. I think my most egregious and worst ranking was definitely Austin Reeves. He should have been elite for sure, and that's just the Lakers were having a rough stretch. Again, you have to remember this was made at the beginning of January, so this was when the Lakers were just getting shit on, losing to really bad teams, and they were a horrible team at the time. Yeah, I mean, like this is I probably should have had Reeves at least in Rising or up here, but mistakes were made. Jonathan Isaac has completely fallen off, so I don't know. I'm still a believer in him. He's an athletic freak. He knows how to play defense. He knows how to get stocks that impact the game. He is an offensive threat just because of his size and athleticism. And he's just been playing ass ball. I don't know what's up with him. Jamal Mosley, I was a huge fan of him. Since Paolo and Franz have come back, he has made me really question what he's got going on, because there are some very big problems with the Magic right now. They look horrible, and they cannot close out games for the life of them. Which, when you have KCP and you are having such poor execution and plans on how to play the game and close out the game, especially, there's something very wrong there. KCP, again, top 10 IQ player for sure. And it's not KCP's fault at fucking all. Yeah. Dejo, I'm not sure if this was bad for me to rank him here. He just, I don't know what's wrong with him either. He's been playing so bad. I just don't know what the fuck he's doing. And it's so weird because, again, he knows how to play the game. He's a very intelligent basketball player, very skilled. He's just something, again, Willie Green, like, I've called for him to be fired multiple times. I think he does need to be fired. He is a great player relations guy. He is a great chemistry guy. He is not a basketball coach. He is not going to ever win an NBA championship unless the players carry him. So yeah, I'm also gonna make a coaching tier list. So I'll explain more about that. Um, OG, he's having a really bad slump. Of course, it goes up. Laurie, I probably should have ranked him lower, just because he's slumping so bad and injuries. Um, Outside of this, Kuzma has just been horrible since he's come back from injury. Was not expecting that. Gafford and Likely, you know, Gafford has really been showing out since he's got time. It'll be interesting to see what happens when Lively comes back. If his production continues to be as high, it could be for sure. And I'm expecting it to be great still, but we'll see. But that was the reason he was ranked there. This was so these rankings were before DiVincenzo was starting. You guys have seen all the videos I made about DiVincenzo needing to start. So obviously I have him in very high regards. Yeah. Who is this? I don't even know who this is. Oh, that's Grady Dick. Yeah, he should be there. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, the only really no problems with my list at all. At all. You know, very good list, proven to be a great list by time. I will make an actual tier of them, you know, going left to right and all that soon. It's just going to take a lot of time. That's why I've been putting it off, haven't had the time. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you very much. If you have watched to this point and you watch my stuff, please comment. Please comment and just say, you can just say, hey, I watch your stuff or I watched to the end. Actually, don't say watch to the end because people, you know, they might just copy you. Say, just type 2, okay? If you watch my stuff and you watch this to the end, comment 2 so I can thank you. Please, please, please. Because I am very grateful for the people that are actually giving my stuff a chance and actually watching. If you like this video, if it was entertaining you, please like. I know that's cringe, but I'm not sure if people like this shit because last time the thing got a decent amount of views, has 1 like, and it was mostly just idiots commenting, "Hey, this is so bad," without putting any rationale besides it. And you know, after going through this, it's not bad at all. It's pretty much spot fucking on. Had one KD guzzler crying about KD being ranked where he was, and one idiot, I have to say. I mean, I told him Booker's the real carry of the team, and guess what? That's the truth. You can't argue with reality. But yeah, let me know what players I need to add or you think I should add. Let me know any feedback you have. Just make sure you put actual feedback. Don't just say this is bad, all right? Happy to talk about ball with anybody. And yeah, take care, you guys. Stay safe. Stay sane. Don't give in to the bullshit. All right, don't get wrapped up in the bullshit. Don't let idiots argue with you. Oh yeah, and Jared Allen, I was definitely wrong about. Just so he had that great game versus OKC, and I was like, okay, he took the next step because it was such a great game, and it was just a one-time thing, and that happens in the NBA. But yeah, thank you guys. Videos to come up, coach tier list, NBA trade deadline stuff. Going to do, it's not really deep dives, but explain what certain franchises that had championship expectations this year need to do to actually meet those. And a couple other videos. I'm going to start doing more positive video highlights. I haven't done positive, like, people really like the Paul George video I made, and also the Dylan Brooks showcasing what they're doing right. That, and I did, my dumbass didn't think people would like that shit. I thought, I want to critique and be critical to help learn, but people do this, even in the NBA. Players just do the same dumb shit all the fucking time, no matter what. And me talking about it isn't saying, "Oh, this is wrong," and trying to explain in a short what to do right isn't gonna work. Okay, and I'm seeing that now. But if I highlight the people that are doing right what others are doing wrong, it seems to be much better. And yep, so I'm going to try and do that. And I'm sure some of you guys like my crash out video, so I'm going to make a crash out channel where I'm just going to upload me crashing out, because I do crash out on NBA a lot. Like, so much of this shit I see, especially this season, I'm just like, what the fuck are you idiots doing? Because it's all mental. It is literally, there are so many players that don't understand what's going on mentally. Also, to touch on this MVP ranking is 100% right. Ant-Man is borderline. He's gonna go probably at the top of all NBA. Cat as well. Cade, he's gonna be at the very tail end of MVP, maybe like right here. I know, guys, you just need to watch the Pistons play. The Pistons are literally Cade Cunningham or bust. He is the entire team. They cannot do shit without him. He is. I don't think, if we talk about player value, he belongs in MVP. Probably over Sengun. Borderline over Sabonis, guys. Cade is that important to the Bucks. I was looking at Giannis, to the Pistons. He might even be more important than Giannis is to the Bucks. Seriously. He is the entire team. That was a longer outro than I wanted. Alright, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this. Like if you enjoyed it. Comment 2. Just the number 2, okay? If you watched till this, please. Let me thank you. Alright? I appreciate you guys. Take care.